Good evening, and I welcome you, students. Sit comfortably on the chair. Before we begin our session, we have few minutes of meditation technique and yoga to help you relax and come improve and increase your energy levels. I'm taking my glasses off. Students, rotate your neck left, right, left, right, left. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Neck down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Clockwise rotation 3 times. Half inhale, half exhale. 3. Anti-clockwise 3 times. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Release the tension from your shoulders by giving shoulder rotation. Shoulder up, down, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoulder rotation from back to the front. Release the tension from the shoulders. 1. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backward rotation of the shoulders. 10 rounds. Release the tension, release any pain or anything which is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you can rotate your elbows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 5 anti-clockwise. Your hands close, open as much as possible. Open. Remove all the tensions which is there in your hands, all the tensions which is there in your hands. Stretch it, stretch it. Stretch your right, stretch your left, then upward, upward. Then rotate your elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are writing with these hands. Let us make it free. Now, this is the left hand, right hand below this, and I will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbow rotation. So you have released the tension from different parts of your body, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now sit comfortably, close your eyes. There is a meditation for few minutes. Mindful guided meditation. Mindful guided meditation. We will concentrate and focus on your breath. You will close your eyes and you will focus and take your mind to the breath, the breathing which you are taking from the 2 nostrils to various parts of the body. Sit comfortably on the chair. Relax your body, remove any tension, any stress at any part of the body. Touch your feet with the ground. Put a pillow behind your back where you are sitting on the chair. Take a comfortable position, spinal cord erect. Close your eyes, and now we will take 3 deep breaths. Inhale from the nose, exhale from the mouth. Second, last. Now you will concentrate and focus on your breath. Take your attention to the nostrils and experience and go with your breath. Grow where the oxygen is entering your nose and coming up. Follow the breathing from the nostrils. Inhale deeply, exhale. Inhale deeply, exhale. Follow the breath. Inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Follow the breath which is going through your nostrils, your mouth, then it is going to the neck, then it is entering to your lungs. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Follow the breath. Take your attention to the chair on which you are sitting. You are sitting on a chair. Pay attention to your body, to the chair on which you are putting your weight. Keep inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. Take your attention to the back where you are touching the chair or with the pillows. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Follow the breath. Follow the breath. Inhale, exhale. Now take the breathing to your legs from the lungs. It is traveling to the lower part of the body. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. Take your attention to the feet and experience the weight which is your feet exerting on the ground. Inhale, exhale. Now bring your attention back to the breath from where inhaling and exhaling on the two nostrils. Come to the normal breathing. Experience the vibrations in your body. Become aware of the surroundings and the sounds of your fan, sounds coming from outside your home to your windows in your ears. Keep breathing, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Slowly and slowly relax every part of your body. Keep breathing, breathe in, breathe out. Come back to the normal state, normal breathing. Rub your two hands and you will listen to a sound. The hands are becoming hot, healing energy, gentle massage your face, your eyes, and experience the healing, experience the relaxation, the gentle massage. So pay gratitude and thanks to the universe and the God for the beautiful gift of life. And we pray that we will be successful in our coming exams. Now, with smiles, you can open your eyes. Are you back?
Yes, sir.
Now we are physically improved our energy levels and mind is relaxed. Are you feeling relaxed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Then you are back. We can now focus and concentrate on the topic. This improves your focus, this improves our concentration, and students, we can learn when we are relaxed. There should be no pressure, no tension on any part of the body. So the part of our teaching is a part of the life, that we stay healthy, we stay relaxed, and we have energy levels high to learn the lessons, focus on the lesson, pay attention on the lesson. Everything is science. Science involves learning. Learning means pay attention, focus, concentrate. If our focus is not good, we will not learn anything. And therefore, distraction has to be removed. Negative energies have to be removed. Tension, stresses are there on our body. The whole day you are working. So that I remove. Okay. All right, students. Very good. We are back now and back to the topic. Very amazing session and very important topic. Earlier, you have studied, we have shown you certain activities, and what we found, there is a solution. And what we found, that if I put sodium chloride in water, it forms a solution. Then you have said
we can put chalk powder in water, what happens? You are able to see slowly and slowly that chalk powder starts settling in the water. Then you say, put a drop of milk in a water. What type of solution you get? Tell me. Or put a drop of ink in water. You are getting particles, diffusion of these particles takes place.
Yes, sir.
So we have shown by the activities that there were three types of the solution: suspension and colloids. In continuation of that, we are talking of a suspension now as per our NCERT syllabus. What is the suspension? Is it a homogeneous or heterogeneous mixture, students? Suspension. What is a suspension, student? It is a heterogeneous mixture. Heterogeneous mixture in which some of the particles settle out of the mixture upon standing. What is happening? You have, supposing I take water in this, students, you are putting some, this is my chalk powder. Powder of the chalk. What happens after some time? You will see that some particles start settling down. Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
So this is what we mean by suspension. The size of the particles is large and gravity of the earth attracts and the particles start settling down. So it is not a stable solution. So particles in suspension are far larger than those of solution. So gravity is able to pull them down out of the dispersion medium in water. Hence I can say suspension is a heterogeneous mixture in which some of the particle will settle out upon the mixture upon standing. In chemistry, suspension is a heterogeneous mixture of a fluid that contains solid particles. There are solid particles. What are there? Solid particles sufficiently large for sedimentation. The word sedimentation has been used. What do you mean by sedimentation? Particle will settle down. You can remove the top layer of the liquid. Particles may be visible to the naked eye. They are visible. Usually must be larger than 1 micrometer and will eventually settle. Although mixture is only classified as a suspension when and while the particles have not settled out. So when the particles have not settled out, that is what we say there is a suspension. Is a suspension. Every word try to understand and learn it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Note down the important points are there. There are bullet points, important points. You don't need to write paragraphs, but at least note down those bullet points so that we can produce them in exam and use them. All right, student, because you are learning very good and because you are also learning a lot of science of life from me, you are becoming more and more healthy and you can breathe better and you can have a better body and better health and relax and do and learn science in a much better way. So students, here is example of suspension. Is a heterogeneous mixture of particles. The particles of suspension can be seen by the naked eye. The particles of suspension scatter beam of light passing through it and make its path visible. Make it path visible. The solute particles settle down when a suspension is left undisturbed. That is, suspension is unstable. You know, floor. The floor is mixed in water. Here is a glass of water in which you have floor. Floor is mixed in water. So you can see the particles. First, the particle can be seen by the naked eye. Is it correct? Tell me.
Yes,
Are you able to see the particles? Second, particles of the suspension scatter beam of light. What do you mean by this? If I take a torch light and pass light from it, the path of the light will become visible to me. That is called the Tyndall effect. What we call this as? This was studied by a scientist called Tyndall. It is named on this. Tyndall effect can be observed. The solute particles settle down when suspension is left undisturbed. This is important. This is not a very stable. Slowly and slowly, what will happen? You leave the glass, mix floor in water. After some period of time, what will you see? Particles settle down. you know, you are making many shakes and many things like this at your home, and you leave them, what happens? Slowly and slowly they settle down. Then when you want to drink, you shake them, mix them, they'll break the suspensions. You buy a lot of medicine syrups. What do you buy? Syrups. And what you find? Keep the liquid bottles. After you, when you take it, what do you find? You see something settling down? Tell me, have you seen or experienced some particles are settled down in the bottle?
Yes, sir.
Then you say, oh, shake and drink. They have written shake well before use, shake well before use. Why? You shake it, then these particles get distributed, as you have seen. So that is what is a type of suspension. And students, they, a lot of liquid and liquid medicines and all that are coming in that form. They are not stable. So slowly and slowly they will settle because the particle size is larger, gravity will settle them. They can be separated from the mixture by process of filtration. Important point, fourth point. What is filtration? We have shown you last time. What do you use in filtration? Filter paper, funnel. The particles which are larger in size are retained by the filter paper. Smaller particle called the filtrate passes out. When the settling takes place, suspension breaks and it does not. When the particles settle down, suspension breaks and it does not scatter light anymore. Why? Because if this is a situation, students, say glass, once these particles have settled down, what will happen now? Now it will not show scatter light because these particles have come on the bottom. They have settled down. These particles have settled down, as you can see, heavier particles. And now I can filter that by a filter paper. You know, how do we do the filtration process? This is my filter paper, students. And what you do, you can filter them and you will pour it. This is your filter paper. There are pores in the filter paper through which the solution will pass, and this is called filtrate. And the particles which were larger in size, they will remain here, they will settle down here. So the residue will be here, filtrate will be here. So we can do the process of filtration for the suspension, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so good. Now you are saying, what is a colloidal solution? What is a colloidal solution? You have seen in a solution, you mix soap solution, then milk, ink, blood, synthetic detergent you put in water, and where you are washing your clothes, you shake them. What type of solution is this? These are all examples of colloidal solution in which the size of particle is intermediate between those of true solutions and those in suspensions. What was the size of the particles which we gave you last time, students? What is the size of the particles between true solution, colloids and suspension? We have shown you a table in which we have given the differences in size of the particles. And the important question which has been asked many times is, what are the properties of colloidal solution? So these are the examples: soap solution, milk, ink, blood. Your blood is also a colloidal solution. Blood is a colloidal solution. Solution of synthetic detergents. They are all examples of this. Important properties. First, colloidal solution is heterogeneous mixture. It is homogeneous or heterogeneous? Heterogeneous. There are particles which are dispersed in a dispersion medium. Particles are dispersed in a medium which is called dispersion medium. So we have dispersed phase and we have dispersion medium in which the particles are dispersed. In milk, fat globules are dispersed in a medium which is water or liquid liquid. So there can be liquid fat and liquid medium, liquid fat and liquid medium. The size of the particle is too small to be seen by the naked eye. So we cannot see, particles cannot be seen by the naked eye. Particles are not visible to the naked eye. Why? Because the size of the particle is very small. Interesting thing, collider are big enough to scatter a beam of light passing through it and makes the path visible. What is this effect known as?
Tyndall effect.
Tyndall effect. Very important. Tyndall effect, students. Have you observed Tyndall effect anywhere in your life? Tyndall effect. If you have a dark room and there is a small hole or a small window, the sun rays are coming from that, you will see the sun rays path become visible because there are dust particles in the atmosphere. They are colloidal particles. They scatter the beam of light. You have seen in the cinema halls projector, the light beam can be seen when it falls on the screen. Have you ever seen it?
Yes, sir.
If you go to the woods or forests where there are long and tall trees, and as the sun rays will come, what do you find in between the trees? The path of the sun rays is visible. There are particles which are scattering light, which are of colloidal size particles. They are colloids suspended in air. Now, a very interesting phenomena, Tyndall effect, which is based on scattering of light by the colloidal particle. The size of the colloidal particle is such that they will scatter that light, and then that path become visible. What it become visible? Scattered light rays. Okay, this is due to scattering of light. In physics, you will learn more about it. The size of the particle is of that size. Next, they do not settle down when left undisturbed. That is, colloid is quite stable. Interesting thing. Suspensions were settling down, but colloids are not settling down because their size is not that big. And if you will leave undisturbed, they can be stable. There are two different types of colloids which you will study in a higher classes. So colloids are stable. Gums solution, gums, gums are all examples of these colloids. Starch solutions. They cannot be separated from mixture by filtration. So you are saying colloids are stable means they do not settle down, and then they cannot be separated by filtration. They cannot be separated by filtration because, tell me the reason why they cannot be separated by the filtration, students.
Since particles are light, so they
Light
do not form
or
sediment.
size.
Yes, sir. Size small.
Any paper you are using, filter paper or other paper, there is a pores in them. Pores are not visible to your eyes. There are small pores. If the particles can pass through small pores, they will pass it. If the particle size is larger, then they won't be able to pass through that. So the particle size is larger than the size of the particle of true solutions. So cannot be separated because the size of colloidal particles. Size of colloidal particle is larger than true solutions, which we observed, hence filtration not possible. A special technique is used for separation, what we call as centrifugation, which can be, you will explain to you what is centrifugation. Centrifugation, we will explain in this topic, student, what is centrifugation. You can see that formation of cream from milk at the milk dairies. You have seen milk dairies. They have a machine which is rotating to fast speed. What happens? आपने देखा है कि आपके घर में वो जो ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स थे क्या करते थे? दूध मदानी से वो करते थे बहुत तेज दूध को, तो क्या होता उससे? व्हाट हैपेंस? चर्निंग ऑफ द मिल्क, सेपरेट हो जाता बटर उसमें से। तो ये सेंट्रीफ्यूगेशन we will see in this chapter. Note down every point, students. Here is a beautiful picture of the Tyndall effect because it is very important. Tyndall effect can be observed when sunlight passes through the canopy of a dense forest. As you can see, what is happening? There are tall trees and sun rays are coming, and there is a mist. In the forest, you have water droplets, tiny droplets of water, which has certain particles suspended in them, which act as colloidal particles dispersed in air. Inside the air, you have colloidal particles dispersed. And as you will see in the morning, sun rays are coming and you can see the path of the light beam becoming visible. This is what we call as due to Tyndall effect. A beautiful picture. You can see that and experience it yourself. Why the Tyndall effect is there, students? What is the reason of Tyndall effect? What answer you are giving? Tyndall effect is due to the phenomenon of scattering of light by the colloidal particles. All right. And important points to note: the components of colloidal solution are dispersed phase and dispersion medium. That's what we said. In a solution, what we told you, there is a solute and a solvent. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Solute, we said, is that which is present in smaller amount. And solvent, we said, that which is present in larger amount. Now, what we are saying, in a colloidal solution, we have two things. One, I said dispersed phase. Other is a dispersion medium. These particles are dispersed in the medium. So particles are suspended in a medium which is called dispersion medium. So colloids it is not that every time it is a solid and liquid. No, the colloids can have the dispersion medium could be solid, liquid, or gas. This can be solid, liquid, or gas, and so dispersed phase could also be solid, liquid, or gas. Therefore, we have different type of colloidal solutions. And whatever colloids we experience in everyday life, a table has been given in the book, students, to explain the different type of colloids which we experience in our everyday life. What do we say? There are different types of colloids which we experience in everyday life. What are those? They are important because there will be question asked on that. Let us see what we are trying to tell you. Common examples of colloids. If a dispersed phase is a liquid and dispersion medium is gas, you have liquid in gas. They are colloids which are called aerosols. Note down important, aerosol. Aerosol means air is a gas, and in that you have a liquid. Inside the air you have drops of liquid. For example, fog, clouds and mist. What are clouds? Tell me, what are clouds? Clouds have water? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
The air is there. Inside the air, water is inside the air. Air is a medium. Air is a dispersion medium, and dispersed phase is water. Water droplets are there in the air. When that size becomes bigger, then it rains. Then it rains. Similarly, in winter, you see mist, fog. It's a foggy day. What is happening in the atmosphere? You will see these are called aerosols. Aerosols. Aerosol means dispersion medium is a dispersion medium is gas and dispersed phase. This is my two things are there. This is my dispersion medium and this is my dispersed phase. Dispersed phase and dispersion medium. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, note down. Note down. So these are, they will ask you what is fog, what is cloud, what is mist. What is your answer? What type of colloidal solution is fog? Question is given in the paper. What is your answer? Fog is example of aerosol. ठीक है?
Yes, sir.
And they will ask you what is the dispersed phase and dispersion medium. So you should know dispersed phase, two things in colloidal solution. Dispersed phase and dispersion medium. In fog, what is the dispersion medium? It is gas and dispersed phase is liquid. Clear?
Yes, sir.
That is what. Similarly in cloud also. Dispersed phase is water and dispersion medium is air. Cloud. If I have a cloud, what do you have? You have air. Air is a gas.
Yes, sir.
And you have water. Water is a liquid. L. Liquid. So liquid water is dispersed in this water. Liquid, students. In air is a gas. So this is the first category. Note down. There will be question on that. Second, there can be dispersed phase solid in gas. What do you mean by solid in gas? You have seen the smoke? Tell me, smoke.
Yes, sir.
What is smoke? It looks some gas is coming out from a factory or industry. But black color, there are black color particles like carbon particles, which is solid. Solid particles are there. What are there? Solid particles are there in the smoke. So you have dispersion medium, which is solid in gas. They are also called aerosols. It's also called aerosol. Examples: smoke, automobile exhaust. The car is emitting smoke. You have seen sometimes black color, black color. So what is smoke then? Smoke is also a colloidal solution.
Yes, sir.
What type of colloidal solution? Aerosol. And what is the dispersed phase? They will ask you what is the dispersed phase in smoke?
Solid.
Solid. Dispersed phase is solid carbon particles. And what is the dispersion medium?
Gas.
Gas. Okay. So we have 1, 2. What is the third one? When you have dispersed phase gas in liquid, students, you have seen foam, shaving cream. You put the shaving cream, there is a foam in it. Shaving cream, foam. What is it? There is a liquid in gas. You see some gas bubbles coming out. Gas in liquid. That is shaving cream. This is called a foam. Third point, note down. What is a foam? Foam is a colloidal solution. What type of colloidal solution? Dispersed phase is gas and dispersing medium is liquid. We have to remember these now. Questions will be like this. Fourth, liquid in liquid. You will say, give an example of liquid in liquid colloidal solution. These are called emulsions. Liquid in liquid. Dispersed phase is liquid. Dispersion medium is liquid. This is called emulsion. Examples, milk. Milk is an emulsion. Why milk is an emulsion? Can you tell me what is present in the milk? What is present? Dispersion phase is liquid. Dispersed medium is also liquid. So liquid fat is there. Liquid fat is dispersed in liquid medium. So milk is also example of emulsion. They are all examples of colloidal solution. Types of colloids. What I am talking is what are the different types of colloids. Different types of the colloids. This is the fourth one, emulsion. Example of emulsion, milk and face cream. Milk and face creams are examples of emulsions. Fifth one, solid in liquid. Solid in liquid are salts. They are called salts. Milk of magnesia. You have seen milk of magnesia is used as an antacid. Antacid. They are all colloidal in nature. Solid is dispersed in liquid dispersion medium. Mud. You have seen mud water. There is a solid in the water liquid. Next you have gas in solid. Gas in solid, foam, rubber, sponge, pumice stones. You see rubber and it appears there is a gas in the solid. Sponge, you have seen sponge, you can press it. Air goes inside the sponge. They are also colloids. What type of colloids are these? They are called foam. What is the name of that? Foam. Foam, students. Foam. They are examples of foam. Next, you have liquid in solid. Liquid in solid, they are called gel, jelly, cheese, butter. Jelly, cheese, butter, they are also colloids. What type of colloid? They are called gel. Jelly, jelly खाते हैं जो, उसमें क्या है? Dispersion medium is solid and dispersed phase is liquid. Liquid in solid. So jelly, cheese, butter, they are examples of gel. They are colloids of the gel. Eighth one, we have solid in solid. They are called solid salts. Colored gemstones. Milky glass. You have seen different colored glasses. Seen milky glass? Glass which has different colors. Gemstones. Colored gemstones. Have you seen colored gemstones? Colored gemstones. देखा वो astrologist they are using that colored gemstones. Ruby,
Yes,
ruby.
sir.
वो अंगूठी में डालते हैं जो कहते हैं जी ये मतलब अच्छा है आपके लिए. Different
Yes,
colored.
sir.
तो वो solid in solid होता है. Some colored transition metals are present in that. Ruby है वो ऐसे चमकते हुए पत्थर हैं different colors के. Gemstones, what we call as gemstone. Different milky glass का कलर मिल्की सा दिखता है बहुत सारा. तो ये सब क्या है? Colloids. So how many? 8 types of colloids I have shown. Because gas in gas is not a colloid, it will mix. The two gases will mix. So gas को छोड़ के there are 8 types of the colloids which are shown in the book. Note down and there will be questions on this. They can ask you any question. The most important questions are given on colloids. ठीक है, इन सबको नोट करो स्टूडेंट्स, कोलाइड्स को। ओके, क्वेश्चन आ गया स्टूडेंट्स। Differentiate between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture. This question been asked so many times. Can you give me two differences between homogeneous and heterogeneous mixtures? Homogeneous and heterogeneous mixture students,
Yes, sir.
बताइए, दो दो इंपॉर्टेंट डिफरेंस बताइए स्टूडेंट्स।
Sir, in homogeneous mixtures, the substances completely mix with each other uniformly. In heterogeneous mixtures, substances do not mix with each other uniformly, and homogeneous mixtures have uniform composition throughout the mass, and in heterogeneous mixtures, uniform they do not have uniform composition.
Whatever is visible, we know already they do not have. We have given a table, but again questions are asked. They do not have uniform composition throughout. You can give examples of the homogeneous and heterogeneous.
Yes,
What is the example?
sir. Example of homogeneous mixtures is sugar solution.
Okay. And heterogeneous?
Chalk in water.
Okay. How are the salt, solution and suspension different from each other? So many times the question asked. There are three things we have said: solution, salt, colloidal solutions. What is salt, colloidal solution, and suspension? We have given a table of that, students, to you. The difference between them. We have given a table of that. Can you give me one or two differences?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are those?
Sir, in solution, size of particles are very small. In suspension, they are very size of particles are very large, and in colloidal solutions, the size of particles are between that of solution and suspension.
Size of particles. Although we have given a table and explained to you in more details. What they, in what happens here, they will show Tyndall effect. They
Yes,
also can show Tyndall effect. They may or may not, and they do not. Scattering of light. Heterogeneous, heterogeneous, homogeneous. There are so many things we have told you. We have given you a complete table. We have given you a complete table for that. Another question is coming on the screen, student. To make a saturated solution of 36 gram of sodium chloride is dissolved in 100 gram of water at 293 Kelvin. Find its concentration at this temperature. So student, you have 2 minutes to answer the question. Uh, yeah. He says to make a saturated solution of 36 gram of sodium chloride is dissolved in 100 gram of water. ठीक है. Mass of sodium chloride, which is my solute here. How much? 36 gram. Mass of water. Water is a solvent here.
100 gram.
100 gram. Mass of solution.
136 gram.
Mass of solute plus mass of solvent. 136 gram. What is the temperature? 293 Kelvin. Find the concentration. What is the mass percent? What is the mass percent of NaCl, sodium chloride? How much? What is the mass percent of water? Find the values. How much answer is coming?
The mass percent of NaCl is 20.6%.
20 point or something more. Something is. How much is this? 218 the 26 the 12 to 8 3 4 2 9 the 900 by 34. How much it will come? Can check the answer. Use a calculator right now, no problem. can use a calculator right now, then we will see. What is the exact
Sir,
value?
26.47%.
Okay. Then if I subtract from 100, that will be this much. Water will be how much? 100 minus 26.47. So what will be that value? We can calculate without doing this. The answer, because total has to be 100, percentage cannot be more than 100. So you know, whatever you get, subtract from 100, you will get this. Hey, such a question will be given in the paper again and again. They are asking such questions in the book also to find out, you know, such question and colloidal questions are going to be there in the exam. This, for example, they will say, what is milk? Question. What type of colloid is milk? They have asked in the paper. What type of colloid is milk, students?
Emulsion.
Emulsion. What is butter? Question is, identify type of colloids. The questions were given like this. They asked smoke to the students. They asked foam. They asked cheese. They asked gemstone. They asked students milk, we already done. Shaving cream. Then they say identify. What you have to identify? Dispersed phase and dispersion medium. In colloids, we have dispersed phase and dispersion medium. In solution, you have solute and solvent. In solution, I talked of dilute solution, concentrated solution. Here
Yes,
I'm
sir.
talking of. So if I say smoke, then what is smoke? What is smoke, student?
Aerosol.
You are saying smoke. What type of colloids? Exam types of colloids. It is aerosol. Then what is the dispersed phase and dispersion medium in smoke? What is dispersion medium in smoke?
Gas.
Gas. And what is the dispersed phase? Solid. Yeah, carbon particles are there. Black. They are solid. They are solid. If I ask you cheese, then what is your answer? What type
Gel.
of cheese is a gel? This question was given in the paper. And what is the dispersion medium? What is the dispersion medium?
Solid.
Solid. This is very important, very difficult also. And the medium?
Liquid.
Liquid. So this is difficult now because sometimes we will forget it. Solid in liquid, solid fats are there, and the liquid water. You can see that in cheese there is water. And because you put in the refrigerator, then you will see all these things. They asked, what is a ruby stone? Ruby stone. Colored stone. What was that? What is that known as?
Gemstone. Colored gemstone.
What is the name of the colloid? What name we gave
Solid
you?
sol.
Okay, I told you note down this entire table. This is important. Solid sol. Then what are the dispersed medium and dispersion phase?
Solid.
And dispersed
Solid.
phase? Solid. There are certain transition elements which are present in aluminum, so that becomes fluorospore. So student, you can see what type of questions will be given in the exam. Okay, this chapter, this topic ends here. We will continue in the next topic. More important things, how to separate the mixture of the compounds. This time we have learned what are the different types of the colloids, two solution suspension, and various identification, how we can find out, and their properties. Okay, then I will meet you in the next class for another amazing session, which will be very important. How do we separate the mixtures of compounds into pure compounds? Okay, then bye bye. We'll see you in the next class. So keep sharing the videos with your friends. At least 5 to 10 friends you should share with them so that we can get their response. Okay, then I'll see you in the next. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
As a republic, India will also aim at secure justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity to all. अब justice का क्या मतलब? Justice का मतलब ये है कि individuals get what they do to others also means setting right whatever is wrong. जो गलत है उसको ठीक किया जाए. Yes. और लिबर्टी का क्या मतलब है? Absence of any subjective restriction on the individual. Organs your written issue, your written requested. Yes. And right, please. Please. Please के बाद repeat के बाद reflexive, possessive. passive, and system is the last one. Yes. Which I will also handle. Two words in introduction, Anna. I am repeating the word, please check. Organs. 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 Organs, tissue. So checking them. Organs, tissue. Question. Please. And after that, you repeat it. You write, repeat it. Now, give me a yes or a no, please. Right, repeat it. And then I gave you this reciprocal also. System say because system on the system. सिर्फ मान लीजिए आपको ये बात समझ आ रही है सभी? यस, मैं बात नहीं करूँ क्या बता रही वो मैं काम दूंगी वो काम होके आएगा लेकिन डबल काम बता दूंगी मैं क्या काम दूंगी समझिए ना मम्मी का काम नहीं है मम्मी जब मम्मा का मन करेगा तो पढ़ाएंगी नहीं मन करेगा तो नहीं पढ़ाएंगी पढ़ना आपको खुद पढ़ना है ओके वो स्कूल नहीं जाती आप जाइए ओके मम्मी क्या पढ़ती है बस किसी भी शब्द उसको बोलना भी आएगा इसी तरह थोड़ा सा टाइम थोड़ा सा समझ आ गया